Oh, hi. Just getting things set up, so you're gonna have to excuse me for a bit. Get that down, get you on the screen, get you there. Right, alright, okay. There you go. That should be it. Is the game being captured? The window, it is not. I am angry now. My god. That's still not being captured. That's strange indeed. Hmm. Okay, yep, alright, there we go. Took it a while, but we managed. There you go. Truly, truly. Um, don't have a lot of intelligent stuff to say. That's not very intelligent. Um, but it's fine. I definitely didn't forget that I planned on streaming today because that would be silly, and I am not a silly Billy. I am very smart. Just don't ask me why I keep making stupid mistakes. That's not relevant to the story, frankly. Um, so yeah, I guess I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. I frankly have nearly a fucking clue. Frankly, I'm probably just gonna sit there and die. Aim 9Bs, what the fuck? Oh yeah, Battlefield 6. Wait, didn't that just come out? Or is it still about to come out? I haven't been keeping up with the Battlefields, to be frank with you, for a while now. So, I know the game's coming out. It seems to be pretty solid from what I can say. It's just, I don't tend to play those kind of games. Oh, it comes 10th. Well, you know what? That's fine. What game was I thinking that just came out? I don't recall. All the same, I'm not really that into the Battlefields anymore. When I was a kid, I used to fucking love Battlefield 1942. I remember I spent an ungodly amount of time with that. But, yep, that's that happened for a long time, I guess. Trying to use the M1A2 set 2. Well, I mean, good on you. Don't know if you're referring to War Thunder or Battlefield 6 in that sentence, but I presume it's. Well, actually, no, didn't Battlefield 6 have an open beta at some point? Like in the recent past? The only reason why I know about Battlefield 6 is because a VTuber I watched decided to be sponsored by them to play it, so you do have to admit. Uh huh, alright, yeah. Well, I don't know much about how vehicles work in Battlefield. I mean, I know in 1942 how they work, but not that much how they work these days. Um, Certainly, I mean, it's a bit strange that a near future setting, from what I understand, uh, Battlefield 6 does take place in a near future setting, so I really have nearly a clue about why the set V2 is present when, yeah, it's modern enlist as far as I can tell. It's just I'm very very confused as to why exactly Battlefield. Uh, what am I trying to say? Like why they're still using the set V2 for that when, yeah, set V3, because that's the most modern variant of the selected improved equipment. That's what it means. There you go. I know my words occasionally. It's strange. You'd think they'd add the set before of all things, the one with the active protection system, but I mean, from what I know, that's a separate thing in Battlefield. Like, having an active protection system isn't presumed, I guess, for lack of a better word. So I guess it does make some sense. Jesus Christ, the Mika is insane. But still, it's a bit strange that they decided to go with the US, but apparently the Russians aren't like a faction. Like they're just some kind of international organization instead of like a faction. I presume that's because, well, current geopolitical events might might dissuade somebody from, you know, deciding. The ZV2, the AVA, that one light Swedish tank that everybody bought, Gepard, and some more. Well, that makes sense, yeah. No, I mean, I remember there was some kind of, I wouldn't say contention or like problem, but like, it was just noted by a number of commentators that I watched actually talk about the game. The Russians apparently aren't a faction in and of themselves, which is, well, I guess for geopolitical reasons it makes sense. You know, it's not like there aren't active geopolitical events happening. So I understand why that might be a touchy subject, but it's still a bit strange ultimately. France and some other countries left NATO and invaded. Oh, well, that's interesting. I don't know. I've just been having a stupid time with the F-106, and have they gotten rid of the ASRAM problem? ASRAM, yeah, the AIM 123, AIM 132 ASRAM. Balancing is dumb though. Well, balancing a mainly multiplayer game is always going to be difficult. I mean, just look at what Call of Duty did effectively. So I don't actually know. Is the matchmaker just equipment based, random, or yeah, it says U60. Well, okay, it's not like it simulates stealth or anything. They just took the newest and most recognizable stuff. But like, is there skill based matchmaking at this point, or is it just still hop on? It's more or less random because I don't recall exactly. Because trying to balance for player skill is very difficult, but trying to balance without player skill is nigh on impossible, basically. So, oh, okay, yeah. Then I can understand why attempting to balance the game can be a bit of a nightmare. Certainly, there's probably plenty of reasons to. 16,000, boy, we ain't doing that shit. Get the fuck out of here with that. I don't know. I like the F-106. Suits my play style of a very fast Delta. But, you know, okay, I'm not really into FPS shooters all that much. Is the Abrams turret armor correctly modeled? in Battlefield 6? I don't know. I don't think they particularly strongly model anything in Battlefield 6 to that extent. Also, additionally, how in God's name would you get the armor schematics for the ZV3? Because in War Thunder, no, more or less. Like, they are attempting to do so, but it's known that the ZV3 has DU inserts in the actual turret, not in the hull. That was an idea, but it was ultimately dropped. But they do have that, and it's modeled, but it's not modeled extremely well. It's mixed. Also, Jesus Christ, the compression. There is a Cannon Saber and a MiG-15 Bis in the same matchmaker as the F-106. Jesus fuck. Anyway, kinda, but the problem is the way War Thunder models the actual armor underneath the mantlet is basically completely incorrect. So, yeah, you know, it's the problem with modeling modern active service equipment that is actively in service is more or less just we don't know what the armor scheme of the ZV3 and the ZV4 are. Well, ZV4 got cancelled, obviously, got shit canned in favor of the what's supposed to be the E3 model that's seemingly never entering service, but all the same. You know, the problem is you can't get good numbers on that because if you had numbers on that, you'd be a member of the KG fucking B. And, you know, as much as people joke about Gaijin being, you know, stealing military documents and all that and being a front for the Russian intelligence organization, the reality is obviously much more modern. Yeah, 100 document channel. Well, I mean, the AIM-1A3, so currently E3 supposed to be the A3 model, is under development. As far as I understand, the timeline is that it should enter service around the early or around 2030, give or take. So that's not the greatest, but Could be worse, you know? It could always be worse. Granted, saying that, it's small comfort, but still. Hopefully I don't get nailed by one of those hunter fuckers. I hate them. I hate those guys. I hope they explode. You really gotta raise leopard PRs. More or less. I mean, the thing is, kind of a top tier. All the tanks are more or less similar. Yep, there's the fuckers. They are still spamming those things. Okay. It's it's not balanced in the sense that it's perfectly balanced, but it is balanced in the sense that kind of all of modern tanks are more or less the same. There's not all that much to fucking do in them. So it's kind of like, what can I say? It's very meh. Like, would raising or lowering the BR of any individual vehicle significantly increase its capabilities? No, not really. No, it's more or less just, I guess. I'm really being very verbal today. Just making random sounds at people. That's my favorite activity. That's never pulling in. Why did I fire that? Anyway. No, sorry, I have too much. I'm not doing that, sorry. I just am not that interested in ground RV. Okay. I might cry now. I'm going to cry. I'm a very sad boy who's going to cry a lot. Okay, what the fuck is going on here? Why am I failing to pull in for an F86K? Okay, yeah. Oh, does it not automatically drop in? I'm doing it because, well, I mean, yeah, it's a free event vehicle, no reason not to, really, but... Oh god, the fucking frames. Oh god. Gives me a reason to play the KVT. I forgot that's a thing. Not that it matters much, but you know. Yeah, I think I'm dead here. I'm gonna fucking die, dog. What the hell? I'm completely out of it today. Just missed all my shots. Jesus Christ. I wonder if they fixed the damage on the 20mm, because I recall the Vulcan just didn't do any damage in the last patch. I hope that's rectified at least to some extent, because I remember I dumped like 300 rounds into a guy and it just did nothing. It just did nothing. I was just looking at him like... Bleh. Bleh, 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 bleh. Bleh. Sorry, just doing something in the background because I have a distinct feeling, yep, it's doing that stupid fucking thing again. Get out. Go away. I don't like you. Alright. Why are there multiple versions of you running in the fucking background? I don't know. Alright, yep, we're back. I'm back. I guess I gotta play the Rafale because I non-penned an M10 Commander. What the hell? What are you playing when you non-pen the soft body fucking... Eh? Didn't they have that like little fucking stupid light tank thing to the US? I think they did, didn't they? Like the Tiger 2H. Oh, that's very strange. I guess you could have... I guess the armor might be so thin that the shell didn't fuse? I have no clue, really. It's funny the uproar that making the Tiger 2 even slower had. Like, it's not a great vehicle, but Then again, like, it wasn't really that much of a difference. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, whatever you get hit with in the head, you should be dead, but War Thunder do be strange like that. Oh god, this map again. Ugh. Small, I hate it. Hate small maps. Oh yeah, apparently there's like new thingy-majigs on the radars, if I recall correctly. I think you can actually just manually select targets and stuff, having to go into that god-awful cursor selector mode for the radar to select a target. I think that's probably going to make it a lot easier to actually, you know, fire on the person you want to fire on, believe it or not. M117 APFSDS versus Iraqi child. Well, that's pretty fucked up. How am I redlining my wings at it's 4 kilometers up in the air? What the fuck? Like, yeah. Okay, so it does work. That's good. So I no longer have to press the one button on my keyboard like a psycho. That's good. I'm not complaining. That's actually really useful. I like that. That makes me happy. Alright, I think we're gonna have to do a jousting match with this dickhead. That's an optimal launch, I will admit. SU fucking Jesus Christ, what's going on here? Abdullah. Johnny, my frames, they're in just the complete shitter right now. Like, I do not know what to tell you. There's apparently a missile going after me. I couldn't tell, but okay. What the hell is going on, yeah? I'm fucking so confused right now. I really am. Oh god, you're fucking close. Okay, severe, good. I'm a bit high. Should probably not be that high this late in the game. This late, he says. 2 minutes into a fucking match. Jesus. Jesus Christos. Jesus Christos. In case you're wondering, I am completely out of it, yes. Do I have another Mika? Oh yeah, give me a minute and a half to get the fucking... yeah. Just a minute, guys, just a minute. Why am I not seeing this guy? What the fuck? Leopard 2 loader after 23 rounds. More or less, yeah. Oh god, I might be having a little fun time here. Might be dead here. I might be dying here. I might die. I'm not gonna die. I'm God. Oh, that's a fucking Su-33. Yep. Do not like you. Go away. And that's it. We're out of missiles now. He should be catching that one up his ass. Indeed, he does. Okay. There's apparently a nasty little fucker who fired the goddamn missile at me. I hate them motherfuckers who fire missiles at me. Why do they keep firing missiles at me? I'm God's perfect son. Why do they keep firing missiles at me? Oh, they weren't even headed towards me, for fuck's sake. Well, no point having a fucking ACM at this point. Well, ACM? No. Shut up. You know what I meant. No, not doing that. Go away. Oh yes, the BMP tanks. Again. Trying to commentate while having a what can only be described as a shit fit and playing War Thunder top tier must really be categorized as a type of mental handicap. Go away. No, 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 no. Go away. Oh god, I'm gonna rip my wings off. Probably shouldn't do that. As usual, best player. You know, they really should stop making me so good at this game. It's fucking insane, dog. How they be making me this good at video games in general? Well, it's a real one. that was the yes, queen, yes. Look, oh, that's right. Just casual 6 kills in the Mirage 2005 F5. Guys, I think the Mika might be a little good. Might just be a little good. Just a little good. Not great, just a little bit. I don't know what the hell he fired at me, by the way, front aspect. I cannot tell for the life of me what that was. If that was the name 9M, that was very funny. If that wasn't the name 9M, again, I have no clue what the fuck is going on. Mika mixed with AIM-9X. Well, yeah, basically Mika ET. If we ever get the Mika ET. Why am I even asking? Yeah, obviously, why am I even collecting these? Like, what? You know what? Don't think about it. Do not think about the battle pass because strange things happen in the battle pass. We don't talk about what happens in the battle pass. The battle pass is a very special place. I muted the fucking game audio. Okay. How do I keep doing this? What are you loading? I don't know. I like the Rafale. We need more Vietnam airplanes. Kinda, definitely. There are some interesting planes that can be added. But then again, there's just not that much stuff. Like most planes of the Vietnam era have been added already. So it's not that necessary, but there are planes of the era that can still be added that are very interesting, at least in my opinion. I'd love to see like a supersonic American bomber, because really the best you're gonna get is the B-66, and then you move into the F-111 Aardvark. And, you know, MiG-25 versus F-15. That's also something they could add. They could add some Soviet interceptors. Certainly the Foxbat and the Foxhound are like more capable than a lot of planes. I'd also like to see the F-101 Voodoo added into the game because it's a pretty important plane. Not this map again. It's a pretty important plane in the actual history of air warfare, for lack of a better word. So I'd like to see the thing added. Ah, yes. Polygon. My favorite. PS2 Rafale. Come on, the model loaded in. I was just about to say they got Ace Combat 3 in the game, but I'm pretty sure Ace Combat 3's models are better. Ooh, I can play some Electrosphere. I'd play Electrosphere. I'm still mourning over the loss of Ace Combat Infinity, so, you know. Oh, you're playing in the BR where you can get hit by a helicopter. That's strange. Don't know how you take a Tiger 2 off that BR, but okay. What was your 9/11? When they shut down Ace Combat Infinity. And 2S38. What the hell are you playing against? And what BR are you? Oh, 10.7. Okay. I was about to ask what the fuck you were cooking with that. What the hell are you firing at, you old bitch ass? Bitch. English. English. Oh yeah, KBT, you already said that. Well, I might be boned here. There's a possibility that my bones might be owned. You know, boned, as they say in China. China is very famously a cosmopolitan place. And that's nowhere to be fucking found, but that's fine. I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm just, I'm just a little pissed, Batman. A little pissed. Just a little bit, though. Just a little, just a little bit. You know, thank God nobody in this BR is intelligent enough to know to fucking to know that you need to guide your missiles in via data link if you want them to hit. Because otherwise, I'd be fucking dead, dog. No, he's gonna multipath the thing. Fucking dickhead. I hate him. I hate multipathing. Well, I don't. I use it all the time, but I'm gonna pretend I hate multipathing because I'm stupid. Okay, there's apparently a guy somewhere around here. Somewhere up my rear quarter. That's quite unproof of them to do. And a J10. I can't fucking see anything. I don't know where I am. Also, there's apparently a guy below me. With some variety. What am I seeing? What's guiding in on me? Genuinely, what the fuck is going on right now? I'm zoinked out of it, Scoob. I'm completely fucking zoinked. The new one. I think it does have some good ordnance, so maybe. I hate G-Lock. I hate G-Lock. I hate G-Lock. I hate G-Lock. Where the fuck are you going, bitch? I hate you. Bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga be like, I'm gonna win this. No, you fucking ain't. Where are you? Bitch ass nigga, come back here. I want the bitch ass nigga, I said come back here. Okay, fuck you too, Miko. God damn it. My mute dies around a second. Oh, well, at least he's dead, but yeah, our team just folded immediately. Oh, we got team killed as well. That's good. Fucking Jesus Christ, top tier's a mess. I don't know who got the idea to fucking add 16v16 with Fox 3 when you have planes that can carry like double-digit numbers of missiles. I don't know what genius at Gaijin headquarters decided, yes, that will be a fucking enjoyable experience for everybody. Definitely, yeah, no, really. Promise. Like, what were you smoking when you got that idea, Mr. Gaijin employee? Yak 9T. No, that's a fucked up number. I1822. That's what they call me. You know, it's like, what the fuck were you thinking? What the fuck? This is so sad. Alexa, play the patito. Honey Pack versus War Thunder Slayer. No, go away. What am I doing with this thing? Just fucking random shit, apparently. I wonder if sim battles are still kind of favorable in the matchmaker. No, they are not. No, they are not. They are very thoroughly not. Right, so none of that. None of that. Well, I guess I could play the F8E. That could be an interesting experience, trying to play the F8E. I don't have any fucking flares, though. Does that thing even get in radar warning receiver? No, I don't. I don't even get in radar warning receiver for this thing, so I'm just... Well, I'm fucking blind to that. I'm just blind that shit raw. I guess I could play some Japanese tech tree? Some Japanese tech tree, sure, why not? Some Japanese planes in tech tree, I guess, if I could speak coherently. I have the stupid fucking missiles, and I little fuck ass rockets. Air rockets, I hate them. They're so stupid, I hate them. Don't they have like a fucking what's it called? Like fuse? Don't they have a detonation fuse? I think they do. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're a meme weapon. Corner attacked me, and then another one came behind me and put. What the fuck? What the fuck? They just be doing that? They just be fucking doing that to you? God damn, bro. What the hell is an M55? Oh, it's the 203 millimeter thing. I don't know what the point of that thing is, but okay. What was I doing with the crown tech tree? This thing apparently catching disconnecting. Yeah, that's something strange. I've also been experiencing a lot of just getting randomly kicked out the game for, as far as I can tell, literally no reason. And I really don't know why. I'm confused. Is the only thing I have to say. Like, I don't think Gaijin's $1 million company. Maybe $1 million company, but wouldn't call them $1 million company. J2M2. They be J2ing my M2. Fuck off. I wonder what the N1K1 is even like, for lack of a better word. Apparently not very good, so I'm not gonna touch it. Oh. Okay, yeah, then I guess. Well, that probably doesn't count running expenses though, so who knows? Who knows? I don't know anything anymore. I'm completely insane. Why do you have a random Soviet backup? What the fuck was I doing with that? Why do they have 4 seek and destroy trophies? What was I doing with that? Task Force apparently have that as well. But whatever, man, whatever. What fucking whatever, man, whatever. I don't know why, but occasionally I can either just not hit anything with the Japanese 20 millimeters, or I'm a fucking sniper with them. There is no in between. Like there is no in between with that. 3G other than yeah. Well, that's technically there are ways of getting like quote unquote 3G. Oh my god, 3G. Oh, but like under practical conditions, not really. You can technically get them through wagers, but yeah, not really a practical solution. Who the fuck be doing that shit? Well, that happens quite often for me at least, so. That my fighter can spawn without bombs. What the fuck's wrong with you? No waiting list either. Okay, that's strange. Might just be a glitch. I've noticed when there's a lot of players, like for instance on a weekday, that they sometimes don't show the number of players. I, I I love that when the Japanese were coming up with an improvement to the Zero and said, "Hey, isn't the pilot very vulnerable because this thing has literally no armor?" Their solution to that was just to put the fucking block of acrylic in between him and the goddamn reflector sight. Yeah, that's gonna that's gonna solve the problem. Sure. Now, I don't think this thing even has armor beyond that, so you know. Why am I still using fucking flats? Get back here. Get the fuck out of here, man. I wonder if anybody's bringing the funny Fokker Wolf. Oh, that's so sad. I'm fucking literally shitting and crying right now. That is so sad, bro. I wonder if anybody's bringing the funny plane, like the F8. Yeah, yeah, he is. He has little missiles. I wonder if he's gonna do anything. I have a distinct feeling he might not be doing anything. Call it hunch that he's probably not gonna get anything with the dollar store with the fucking dollar store A20. Sony of all people. Yeah, sure. B-17, they gonna shoot a B-17. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What's my optimal climb rate? Jesus Christ, I can't speak today. They should add a Japanese air tree. Really, they really ought to. Quite late. And I don't recall this thing being quite as capable up at, like, decent altitude, but I guess that's the benefit of having a functional engine. The A7 is kind of one of the only Zeros I enjoy playing, and that's basically exclusively because it does have a functioning engine. You're still very large and very heavy, but, you know, they should add missiles. Yeah. 2014. Everything is fine, except not really. They just added jets to the game, my god. I wonder if I could get an energy advantage on somebody in the Zero. A USF Focke-Wulf 190. Don't see those every day. Is he diving down? Yep, he's diving down. He diving. He diving. Oh my god, he diving. Oh my god. Watch out, F4. Watch out, brother. He's gonna get thy ass. He's gonna get thy ass and cheeks, and he's gonna fuck them, probably. Presumably. Homosexual. Flagrant homosexuality here. It'd be fucking crazy, dog. Imagine if they added jets to the game. That'd be fucking insane, dog. Can I please slow down? What are you doing? Being an idiot, apparently. No point wasting time with you. You're gonna be a problem, though. My mouse keeps getting caught on shit. What if they added tanks? Yeah, that'd be fucking insane, dog. Japanese 20mm moment. Top 10 Japanese 20mm mementos. You dump 800 rounds into a fucker, and you get a hit. What's that TU2 doing up in lower orbit? I do wonder. Yeah, their team seems to have folded completely, which I am complaining about, but, you know, still. Discombobulate, if you can't spell discombobulate. Turns out, giving a Zero a functioning engine is a pretty good way to make a nasty fighter. Wow. Who would have fucking guessed? Hey, you can try coming towards me if you're so desperate to, you know, get help, you fucking dingus. Also, yeah, what are you doing when you can't... I guess KI-84 versus P-51 is a pretty even matchup, so yeah, makes sense, I guess. It is a bit strange how over-exaggerated they are. Like, yeah, a lot of NATO vehicles do have a problem with that, but, like, it's not... Like, Gaijin would make you think that they physically cannot depress below, like, a certain point, when that's just not the case. So I don't know why... Like, if you look visually, you should at least have 2 or 3 degrees of gun depression, but, like, not at all most of the time. Like, you really have basically none most of the time, which is fucking strange, to be honest. Is there a guy left? There is a guy left. I wonder where he is. Oh, there, evidently, but no, where are these two dickheads? Oh, speak of the devil, and he might just come. Don't come, don't come, don't come, devil, don't come. If I ever gift you, I gotta get premium time. If I were to gift you, gotta get premium time, what? No, no, not doing that, fuck you, we ain't doing that shit. Get the fuck out of my house. Get the fuck out of my house, you bitch ass and... Almost said something very nasty there. Uncouth of me, really. Quite shameful for a Victorian lady such as myself. Well, if he didn't have all the fucking engine power in the universe, he might be dead now. Well, not engine power. What am I on about? If he didn't have... What? Shut up. Thank you. If he didn't have all the armor in the world, is what I was trying to say. My brain just stops working on special occasions, you know? What the fuck? Who's shooting at me? Oh, it's just the AA. I was the... What the fuck? I gotta get out of here. Somebody's behind me. Somebody's on my six. Somebody's on my goddamn six. I gotta get the fuck out of here. And the special aid comp. What the fuck are you doing? Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Nobody called your ass. Nobody called your dog ass. Get the fuck out of here. I'm the only one allowed to be annoying here. Also, by the way, 20 mils? 20 mils, by the way? That does nothing to a fucking truck, by the way. I love the A10 in round RB. Well, I presume it's pretty good. Dog meow, what the fuck? Is there a guy? That's just a guy camping the airfield. We... Quaint. What the fuck? What your motherfucking motherfucker? Where is that? Oh, he's there, I guess. Okay, good on you. Is that really the only guy? M18 versus armor. The M18 is pretty fucking good against armor. That's kind of its entire shtick. Would you believe? A tank destroyer is kind of good against armor. I presume you're talking about, yeah, has none. Well, Jesus Christ, in Japan, I forgot it's a Japanese plane, so you legally can't have a fucking engine run wet. Yeah, well, I mean, that's just a result of US doctrine for tank destroyers, more or less just being, who needs armor, they're not supposed to engage tanks head-on anyway. Which actually proved quite successful in real life, because it turns out, yeah, I mean, tanks are terrified of dogfighting those. M10s? Don't... M18s? I don't think the Hellcat is airborne, but... You never know these days, eh? Special event vehicle. It's an M18 with fucking wings strapped to the thing. Ah, Japanese planes. Well, they are probably pretty good. Like, Japanese planes, the thing is, most of them don't have functioning engines, so really just... I like how these guys are flaming him in chat, like... He's gonna clutch for you all, don't fucking question it. Yeah, the thing is, Japanese planes don't have functioning engines, so as long as you can just, like... pull them into the vertical, they really can't do all that much. Now, the last generation... I love new free physics. What the fuck? He's actually John Warthog. John. Hundreds, twenty. Seriously though, I never understand people like this. Like, if you don't want to fight, fine. Like, you can fuck off. But, like, go land and J out. For the new SPAA from fucking Gaijin, a goddamn log. On a secondary note, like, what's the point? If you don't want to play, that's fine. Like, if you think you're gonna lose, you don't want to play, okay, fuck off. But if you stay in the game, then what are you doing? Like, if you are still in the game, what's the plan here? Like, is it just the fact that people don't know that they can J out on the airfield? I 10 feet away from the point. Out of repair. Now. I think it's just the fact that a lot of people, I presume, don't know they can just land. Like you don't need to necessarily uh, play. You can just J out for free, and it's a lot better than wasting everybody's fucking time circling the airfield and doing absolutely nothing for it. Like, what's the point of it? Let's even presume that he's gonna do something. That guy's currently holding the entire game up. Let's be brazen and presume that this guy's actually gonna do anything. He, at most, is gonna get another kill. Why? Why would you extend the entire game so fucking long just to? I don't know. I don't understand these players. I really do not understand these players. Fucked up evil shit they do into me. They do fucked up evil shit to my ass. F-22 versus P-51. They should have the fucking weather balloon that the Chinese sent up last year. That'd be a real dangerous fight. F-22 versus Chinese weather balloon. Like, genuinely, what's the benefit of doing something like this? You're not gonna get anything. Presumably, has he even gotten a kill? Yeah, he's gotten one fucking kill. Absolute debilitating cretin. And for all that, you didn't do anything. Like, why? Why are you dragging this game out? 2 years. And was that 2 years ago with the Chinese weather balloon? Honestly, I don't care at this point. Frankly, the past year at this point, for me at least, has pretty much just been one day. So I really have no perception of time anymore. Tends to happen when, your country's falling apart, I guess. When you're preoccupied with other business. Getting an entire year's worth of exams out in 2 fucking months. Kid, that's fun, by the way. Should really do that again. No, Rusty Bolt. They fucking shot that nigga. They shot that nigga dead. They really do be killing niggas just fucking random. Ah, God, it's a complete shit show, because, like, everything has just been. The past year has just been a continuous tide of random events happening. And I am so tired. I am so fucking tired of it all. And I just gotta keep going. Just gotta clench my butt cheeks and keep fucking going. I don't know at this point. But it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Fuck you too, buddy. Wait, did he drop those bombs? What are you dropping those bombs exactly? Attack the vehicle. That's right, we're doing real gameplay here. Fucking chasing after AI targets. Because that shithead won't fucking play the game. I got an assist when M22 at top. That's probably quite funny. Um, I presume, what can you even pen in top tier? Like one of those super light vehicles, I presume. Because, like, you're not gonna pen anything else, are you? Also, I'm pretty sure this is that one spaceport where, they kept destroying that one specific village, if I recall. Like, you know the story. Because Chinese rockets still use hydrazine, even though it's extremely toxic. But they still unfortunately use it. So they basically just decided, you know what, fuck it, we're gonna get a couple of god modes. Good on you. You know, they basically just fucking decided, you know what, yeah, sure, why not? We're gonna keep nuking that one individual village. German light tanks have no armor. Yeah, yeah, imagine as such. Where's dipshit dickhead Mickey? Oh, immediately died. Hope those two fucking kills were worth it there, shithead. Hope those two kills were worth drawing the entire game out for fucking 30 goddamn minutes, you motherfucker. I think the KI-83 is pretty good, from what I recall. J5N1, KI-84, B7M2, that thing's so... This thing's so fun. Like, this thing's for real. It's just one of the most fun planes you can fly. Do I want to fly anything else? Do I have something stupid here? No, not really. Mirage 3 F8, not really. 30 seconds into the match, the entire team is dead. Well, that's what you fucking get. That's what you fucking get. That's what you fucking get. Now, why do I have a rank 6? This is a rank 3 vehicle. What was I cooking with this? What the fuck was I cooking with this shit? Oh my god, bro. Level 15 crew. Ooh. There you go. That's the good stuff. Keen vision, G tolerance. I love that. Wait, didn't they add like a fucking Thai subtech tree at some point? They did. Ah, look at me. I'm so smart. I know. I know. Basic things. I like how they basically have any French things. I think there's this thing, which is an F-16 with magic twos, and I think army wise, yeah, there's this thing, the fucking Mamba. Mumbo Mumbo with the Aster 30 missile. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they added the entire Thai subtech tree with the fucking oplot in the whatever the fuck. Yeah, for tanks with the explosive reactive armor. Fun fact: Serbian M84s have a relatively similar ERA loadout that's also made of a dual layer explosive reactive armor. And interestingly, the explosive reactive armor yeah, because it has a fully new transmission, which is fucking insane. Also, that thing, because of the transmission, should technically have the same speed forwards as backwards. The Ukrainians just put a governor on the thing because they were afraid that a tank driver who's under fire might ram the fucking thing if he went full speed reverse. But it's an automatic transmission as well, so it's just a lot easier to fucking um, use. But what was it? What was it on about? Oh yeah. So like niche, noj in Serbian, knife. It means knife. Is a type of explosive reactive armor that instead of just a sandwich of two thin metal plates that has explosive between it, it's actually small shaped charges that each basically strips of like explosive warheads that make a little heat jet towards anything that pens it, which is why they're so effective against kinetic projectiles as well. Funnily enough, Serbia also uses a similar type of explosive reactive armor. Actually, on the military parade that was just a few days ago, they even showed the M84 AS3, which actually is pretty comparable to this thing. Now, its reverse speed is just objectively worse, but it also has a 1000 horsepower engine. It has the same 125 millimeter cannon, and it has broadly similar explosive reactive armor coverage, except as far as I know, the upper front plate hasn't been scaled back. So it's slightly better armor wise, I think. It'd be interesting if Serbia or Yugoslavia ever actually got added to the game, because that'd be a pretty cool thing, I think. Anyway, because we have some decently interesting vehicles, decently interesting planes as well. It's not just our tanks. We have some interesting infantry fighting vehicles. We have some interesting planes, and a surprising number of them are domestic made. Like the only Yugoslav vehicle in the game currently is the J-22, which is the IAR-93. I think it's the Romanian model of the J-22, which is also why I'm hopeful that we'll eventually see a Yugoslav tech tree. I'm towing that World War One tank destroyer. What the Saint-Chamond? What's he doing? What the fuck is he cooking, dog? What the fuck they be cooking down here? They be cooking it that. They be cooking it that. Oh my god. I'd like to see them add a new tech tree, but that would require effort, so that's probably never coming. But I think among a large percent of the player base, there's like a want for a Balkan tech tree, because there are some pretty interesting vehicles that we have that could be added. And it's basically from all eras. It's not like we don't have vehicles, domestic vehicles for any specific era. Like from early World War II, like pre-war, you have some unique vehicles. Kind of the problem is like Russia already has a very big tech tree in both air and ground, so it would kind of be like adding honestly a little bit too much. And conversely, Yugoslavia honestly has enough to be a tech tree on its own, right? Like people don't really know much about our armor because, well, just our equipment, because it's not something that usually gets brought up most of the time. But like Yugoslavia had a pretty robust military with some pretty robust technical equipment in basically all eras, and a lot of it was domestic. So it's not like it would be copy pastes either. Like even today, we're still producing domestic equipment. There would certainly be a lot of copy paste from other tech trees, but there's also a lot of like domestic variants. For instance, if Gaijin wanted to add, I don't know, like just a T-34, they could add the T-34-85, but they could also add the vehicle type A, which is a prototype vehicle. It was fully built, it was fully combat capable, but it just never entered wide scale production, which is basically more or less a T-34-85, but they changed some key features, like, for instance, the armor's a bit different. The gun's the same, but the engine's different. And for instance, if they want to add the Sherman, they could add just a normal Sherman into the tech tree because Yugoslavia operated them as well. That's interesting because it would basically be another Chinese tech tree with a mix of Western and Eastern vehicles. But then they could add the SO50, I think. I don't actually recall what the SO122, I think, is the name. I think it's Special Object 122, which is basically a Sherman that has a domestic 120 millimeter gun shoved into it. Oh, and the engine from a T-34, which is very silly, but also kind of interesting. There are a lot of vehicles that can be copy paste. There are a lot of vehicles that are novel and are domestic and that frankly can be added. Oh, look at the missile. Look at the fucking missile. Look at the missile. He's not doing anything with the missile. Fuck him. Look at the missile. I don't think so. As far as I know, only the US Tech 3 has missiles. Watch out, bro! The fucking missile coming away, oh my god, bro! Is that coming from me? No. What the fuck were you on about? What is little bro smoking? I mean, for one, I like that they finally added a new fucking missile to the game. Took them a couple decades, but you know. And for instance, even vehicles in the Yugoslav tech tree that you'd think would be copy pastes, like, I don't know, the M84. It isn't. The M84, yes, is based on the T-72, but it's a domestic vehicle. Severe damage. They be severing my damage. In 2016 War Thunder. That would be pretty fun. I mean, there was talk basically back since 2014 to add the Rorschach missile. Oh, that Demon of Hell, Hell's creation. The fuck away from me, Demon of Hell. The fuck away from me, Antichrist. F-82 twin Mustang Antichrist of the 7th Hells. Is my team dead? Yeah, of course my team is fucking dead. Why did I even ask that question? When is my team not? Strangely enough, that usually happens to the US team, but I guess, you know, who cares? Maybe I can... maybe I can kill the Demon of Babylon. A10 with 2 gun pods. Time cast. That's pretty cool. Maybe I'm going to be able to kill the Demon of Babylon if that Yak 9 doesn't decide to eat my fucking ass first. Anyhow. The Demon of Babylon has been obliterated. Abdullah. Mashallah. Me when the Demon of Babylon, the twin Mustang, comes to eat my ass. I'm scared now. Is that fucker going for me? That fucker might be going for me. I don't like that fucker. He gay. He gay and stinky as well. What the fuck? What the fuck, bitch ass nigga, bitch? Oh god, there's a goddamn guy about to hammerhead me, isn't there? No, because he's stupid. I do not exist. Do not perceive me. I am entirely non-present at the current moment. Fucking cunt. Maybe I can get to the top of that Yak 9P. No, that's not happening. That is pretty much guaranteed. Oh god. Thankfully, F Fokker Wolf 190 player is not the brightest bunch. That BF 109 might be coming though, and I do not like that. Good, Yak 9's fucking dead, so that's good. No. Thankfully, I outturned this fucker in like literally any other circumstance, so it's not that bad. Is he sticking the fight with me? Please be stupid enough to stick the fight with me, I beg you. Where is he? Where's the Fokker Wolf 190? Is he up in the air? He is up in the air. He's being a dummy little bastard. He's being a dummy thick little bastard, too. What the fuck are you cooking? US WF-190. Bro is cooking something nasty. And, no. No, thank you. Thank you, but no thank you. 7.7 hell. It is. Basically, any VR is just cooked at this point. Maybe I'm just gonna get a shot here, because frankly I'm dead anyway, so who cares? Is that Fokker Wolf 190? Motherfucker. He coming for the booty, he coming for the fucking booty, oh my god. he fucking coming for that ass. He coming for my little Tit Tats, my little doom dongs, my little fart tongs. Is that fucker after me? Yes, he is. Yes, he fucking is. Okay, time to pull that shit into the vertical. Yeah, that should. Imagine all War Thunder players playing top tier. What's that supposed to mean, bitch? Am I not an old War Thunder player? Oh yeah, bro, your account's from 2017, but I don't consider it old, fucking bitch. Can an old dog learn new tricks? No, because the dog is retarded. Can I please get a hit on something? Please, I beg of you. No. No, the answer is no, it cannot. Severe, yay. Like traveling, oh yeah, definitely. They'd say, dog, who fucked this game this badly? How they fucked this shit this bad? Yeah, no, I was not pulling that off, sorry. No, no way. Why about Papa John? Papa John. Papa John with one fucking kill. Without a kill, Papa John. Shut. Motherfucker. What is that guy doing? 2S? What the fuck are you doing? He sacrificed an enemy artillery. Sometimes you just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. Granted, 10,000 years of Spookston's curse is upon you for doing so, but you know, sometimes you gotta do it. Good luck in whatever you're doing. I'm too smart to comprehend your childish antics. Reading. I will do a lot of shit in my life. I will never motherfucking read. Did I hear that right? Or related? Or did I? So you're thinking of the T-84 Oplot, which is a T, as far as I know, T-80 tank. What I'm talking about is the M84, which is the M84 is a Yugoslav variant of the T-72 that had significant changes. For instance, the armor was changed a bit. The entire fire control system was reworked. Effectively, yeah, the entire fire control system was reworked. Actually, it had a thermal put into it. And keep in mind, this is the early 1980s. Like some Western tanks still didn't have thermal imagers on them, and the Soviets wouldn't get them. So many T-72s wouldn't get them for decades. So that also, Israel developed specific ammunition for the 125mm gun. So the M84 is a derivative of the T-72, but it's a very big derivative with only limited parts interchangeability and commonality with the actual T-72. Just an early M1 Abrams, definitely, yeah. This game, and I think it might be dead. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's why I'm saying, like, even vehicles that seemingly are just carbon copies of the other, the Abrams did an upgrade. Definitely, yeah. Oh my god, somebody's flying the F-84F. That thing is so fucking pathetic. What the hell are you doing? Anyway, B-66, B-66 Destroyer. What the fuck? The fuck are you doing? F-117. We're just fucking seeing everybody today. Anyway, what the hell am I seeing from this distance? Anyway, um, even vehicles that seemingly are copy pastes of like other vehicles, a lot of the time the Yugoslav military made notable differences and changes to them. Oh, it's that retard. which is again why I think a lot of players really do want to see Yugoslav actually. Obviously, nationalism plays its role. Everybody wants their own nation in the game, but Yugoslavia really does have a lot of interesting vehicles, and it's kind of a shame that there's basically none in the game. Also, the reason why the Oplot went to Japan, not Russia, is because of size treats. Basically, yeah. I mean, the problem is basically anytime a Russian company adds a Ukrainian vehicle into the game, it's gonna make a mess. So, I think Gaijin, for being Gaijin, actually handled the situation relatively well. Considering the kind of shit show they could have made, yeah, by trying to unite Singapore to China, yeah, yeah. It's like they could have done a lot worse. Is basically all I'm saying. Is me and another A10 cast. Good on you, I guess. They could have done like a lot worse relative to what they did. Not that I'm trying to say what they did was great. It was just certainly better than the alternative, I guess, for lack of a better word. Mr. Ford, come back here, you little bitch. Come back here. I want that ass. I want that swiggity booty. I want that swooty tooty booty. Never meet reaching him, sorry. Still believe pretty stupid it went to Japan. Kinda, yeah. I understand why they did it. I understand why people were kind of confused as well. So it's not like I think it could have gone a lot worse. I think the upload was always gonna be a can of worms, more or less, so you know. It's not the worst. Certainly Gaijin could have fucked it a lot more, but then again, just not being abysmally incompetent isn't usually something that's praiseworthy, but still. What the fuck are you people up to? Alpha jet. Me when I alpha my jet. Fuck out of here, nigga. Oh, come on. Really? I guess I was going pretty slowly. Fair enough. Ow. Fuck. Somebody please shoot me down. I'd much appreciate that. Thank you. Is our team that? Yep, our team's there. The fuck are you people shooting? Shoot me in the cockpit, goddammit. The cockpit. The pit with the cockpit. They should be fucking doing shit, I guess. Also, I like how, according to the game, I mean, I'm still fully combat capable, really. I don't just pull myself out of this, just go fly back to base, you know? Severe damage? What's that? What the fuck is that? Severe damage? I never heard of her. Bitch. The thing is, balancing top tier War Thunder really is just very difficult. Because more or less, you're trying to balance players, not necessarily vehicles, which is why I think 700 without buying SL. Good on you. Uh, which is why I think partially it went so badly, the addition of the Hoplot to the Japanese tech tree. Because the issue, by and large, really isn't vehicles. Like, different nations have different capabilities, sure. But like most top tier tanks, as I've said, are more or less the same. They really aren't that different from one another. Really, you're balancing skill, and the problem is, especially for instance, Russian win rates, which are very low. Well, yeah, of course they are. You have an entire fucking pack that just adds infinite amounts of top tier premiums to the game. Look at this shit. And then you're surprised that Russian top tier doesn't do well, or that the US top tier doesn't do well when most people who play it aren't playing it for the fucking vehicle, are playing it because they bought the clickbait, you know. And it's just the way to balance that is either not have premiums into high tiers, Or even more simply, just have a kind of skill-based matchmaking system. Pretty controversial, I admit. You know, the idea isn't always particularly well liked, but there are benefits and downsides to adding a skill-based system to any game. And I think both the hatred that a lot of players feel towards like skill-based matchmaking is in parts Apex Predators race superiority. Well, the Apex Predators update more or less was more influential, so I'd say that. But like, the problem is players want to express their skills. They want to feel powerful because they're playing against somebody who doesn't have as much skill as them. The problem, more or less, is that if you're balancing the just ignoring the skill of the players, then you need to have a very balanced overall matchmaker, very balanced system. Else, you run the risk of all the good players basically gravitating towards just the thing that's best currently, which is more or less what's happening today, and everybody else just kind of being bait, which happens in every VR. It's more pronounced with air RBs than tank RBs, but people spam overpowered shit all the time, and that's usually experienced players. And so basically it just becomes a feedback loop of players just playing the best stuff, and anybody who doesn't have the best stuff doesn't play, which means only the elite players stay around, which means the game becomes less and less fun. And so, although there are downsides, objectively there are downsides to skill-based matchmaking, I think a lot of games have adopted it because it fundamentally solves an issue, and the issue, just very simply, is a game in which skill of the players isn't taken into account often just evolves into a shitfest of the most experienced players hogging all the viable stuff, and just the less experienced players being basically fucked out of luck. And I think you kind of see that as well at top tier. Nations that have a lot of new players, a lot of inexperienced players broadly, tend to do worse than nations that usually aren't that attractive to newer players. And the reason for as to why is certainly the fact that, well, you know, newer players just can't compete in the game. I think, especially in like Air RB, where I'd say player expression matters a bit more than in Tank RB, there should be some kind of system for player skill. Just because, you know, especially in a team-based game like War Thunder, having a lot of inexperienced players basically dooms you to lose. And that's just not fun, you know? A game basically being a question of how many people in premiums am I gonna get. It's just not interesting or entertaining, I'd say. So even though obviously it will be controversial, I do think Gaijin should add some method of balancing for player skill as well. I don't think it should replace. Jesus Christ, that thing went up. I don't think it should replace conventional matchmaking. Just that it should have something above that newer players can just get familiar with the game. Because if you look at it, a lot of new players in War Thunder, they want to play the game, they just can't because older players so massively dominate that it's just nigh on impossible for a player that's new to the game to get into it, really, fundamentally. And that hurts the game long term. I do think that hurts the game. That makes top tier less interesting for both experienced players and new players. Oh, that's good. The 30mm on this thing seems to be semi-functional. It's not always the case. Anyway, so like, it's just Sure, would there definitely be downsides to a skill-based matchmaker? Yeah, but I think it would solve a lot of the very real issues War Thunder faces. And that kind of goes into balancing. Like, if you accept that, okay, just balancing vehicles alone isn't enough, we need to balance the players. Well, at that point, you have a lot more freedom of action to balance the vehicles as well. Tank reproduction. Just the idea of that is making me laugh. Because at that point, you can balance a tank in relation to how well it performs in the hands of an experienced or an inexperienced player. Because there are vehicles in the game that are in the hands of a very good player, absolute nightmares, but will just get shredded in the hands of somebody who doesn't know how to play them. And you get kind of silly situations because of that. That you have either vehicles that are comedically undertiered. What about gooning? They shouldn't have that. That's for me. That's for me exclusively. You have situations where either you have overpowered vehicles that are horrendously undertiered, or you have vehicles that are horrendously overtiered, and neither is fun. Neither is fun. Obviously, it's better to have a vehicle that's worse than to have a vehicle that's better. I know it's kind of strange, but still, I guess I should say the problem, for instance, with tank RB or tank air RB, a lot of the time really is compression, and adding battle ratings is gonna help that, and they should add more battle ratings, but that alone will not solve the problem because you are balancing. If you are not balancing the player, then certain vehicles have to be balanced strangely. There are certain vehicles that are in the hands of an excellent player a nightmare, but in the hands of somebody who doesn't necessarily know how to play well, pretty much impotent. And if you're not balancing for that, you're kind of never gonna be able to balance for the vehicle. More or less. And I think that's kind of one of the main reasons why people feel like War Thunder is poorly balanced, and on some level it is, because, you know, there's only so much that can do. M4. Just base model M4. Never seen one of those before. M4A2. That's the one with the diesel, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one with the diesel. Why didn't they lower the thing when it had a diesel engine? I'm never gonna understand that. Anyway, like, I guess that's really all that there is to say on the matter. I'm not gonna pretend to be some kind of genius here and say, yes, that's gonna solve everything, but I would like to see the game take player skill into account a bit more. The RAM, my god. I think that would add a lot to the game. I think that would add a lot of desperately needed balancing to the game that just otherwise isn't present. But I don't know. Honestly, balancing a multiplayer game is basically impossible regardless of what you do. So, what can you do, I guess, is my tangent. I've been thinking a lot about game design, more or less because, you know, last stream was about Flyout, and I have some very. They need to make the game Gooner friendly. Yeah, they should just. You know what would make ships incredibly popular? They really should just do the fucking. What's the game called? It's not Blue Archive. It's Azure Lane. Just give all the ships big tits. Do that, and you're basically solving the problem, aren't you? Just give the USS Iowa ginormous titties, and everybody's gonna be playing naval. Never mind that the gameplay is fundamentally fucked. What is this? Defeat. Who could have seen that one coming? I am surprised by that. The USS Colorado, Colorado class, Iowa class, Tennessee class. No, good on you. Good on you. Yes. What the hell is this thing? Sugaru? You want that? Who the fuck was naming this shit? The Yamato, and then researching for Blue Water Fleet vehicles. 8.7. The fucking Yamato. That thing is big. The Yamato is a big, big, scary boy. I mean, sure, I guess. Why not? I'm gonna have to go relatively soon, but yeah, why not? You know. I like how there's basically just a smaller ship within the shore, I guess. I like how there's basically just a smaller ship within the Yamato. Like, what's this thing? Oh, it's the steering gear. All right. 200 millimeters. Oh my god. Cemented rolled armor of 200 fucking millimeters. Jesus Christ. And it still couldn't save her from a torpedo. That's some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. I don't know. I mean, I got planes at most BRs. F8 Crusader. She be crusading on my ning nom. On my ding a dong. On my ding dong chung tong. As they say. What was I talking about? Fly out and then something else, probably, right? I don't know. I have no clue. Game design, most likely. No, this 12.0. Do I have anything at 12.0? I have 11. Guess that's 12.0. Wait, they moved this thing up in BR. 12.7. I have something 12.7. I have this thing, which honestly pretty cool. Prototype. I'm prototype. I'm unseen, unheard. It can Biang plain. Me too, my Indonesian friend. I don't know what Biang means though. I don't speak Indonesian. I'm just making the game. Alright. Semper Fidelis. My face wins. Semper Fidelis. That means eat well in Chinese. Much like how Fubar means. Alright, sure. Continue without repairs. I'll never repair, bitch. I'll never repair. I'll involuntarily repair myself. What the fuck? Large countermeasures 32, 18, so just run all players, I guess. S5. My face when I'm S-ing my fives. What the fuck? I guess I'm ready. Wait, what BR is this? Am I stupid? I might be stupid. There's a possibility I'm stupid. Select the country from the participant list. What's the participant list? I can choose the US, Germany, or Sweden, or Soviet Union. I guess the US, maybe? I guess this one then. What? That's a pretty small map. Oh, Alright. I gotta get into the game first. Oh my god. So fucked up. Yeah, that makes sense. Can I get into the game, please? Video James, War Thunder Video Jam 2012, which is when it entered open beta, I guess. You in game? No. Yeah, no, you're not. I guess I gotta leave. I'm so sad. It's interesting. Do you know there are, sure, I mean, why not? Do you know there are still Mirage 3s flying, by the way? Bet you didn't. But there are actually um, Mirage 3s still flying to this very day, which is insane to me. Yeah, like that airframe. Oh, good on you. Good. Good. Yes, very good. Very good. Okay. All right. It's now every nation. That's good. Vehicles. Every type, all types of vehicles. All types of vehicles. What do you mean every type of vehicle? Can I bring up tank? F-106, no missiles sound good. Sure, I guess. I mean, really not gonna change all that much, but sure. What is this? Respawns unlimited, limited fuel, no. Limited ammo, no. So, okay, just take the lightest possible amount. Spaceport. They be spacing my ports, dog. What the fuck? Elon Musk be spacing my port? Oh my god. What the fuck? I don't know what I'm doing with these stupid ass jokes. What's that even supposed to mean? Come to think of it. Like, he's spacing my port. Like, obviously it's an innuendo, but what is an innuendo to? Yeah, you did select infinite fuel. Shame on you. Lord Jesus, can I spawn in? Thank you, Lord Jesus, thank you. Oh, I don't have a... I don't have one without missiles. That's strange. I guess I'm just not gonna use missiles then? Actually, I don't have radar warning receiver. Why would I not use that? I mean, on the F-106, there's basically no reason not to carry missiles. It's not like they're particularly useful, but it's a nice to have, always. Lock on me, die, and remove lock. Where are you exactly? Are you in-game? I think you are in-game. I think it would show if you weren't, but I can't see you, but you... No. Don't die fire and remove lock. What? I'm so confused as to what you're saying. I don't have you locked up, I think. Does this go to anywhere? Can I go into it? No. No, I cannot. What the fuck are these bridges, by the way? Fire the missile. Ah, okay. I mean, it doesn't make any difference, honestly, but... Like, the AIM-4s are so comedically light, it really doesn't make all that much of a difference, if we're being honest with ourselves. What the fuck? They be fucking me with the flag gun. That's the dragon faggot, in case you're wondering. What the fuck? I cannot aim the Vulcan for the life of me. Yay. Why does the stat part show it with drop tanks? But oh yeah, by the way, I turned off skill mode. What the hell is skill mode, motherfucker? So every time you fire your bullets, the F-106 is just such a pretty plane. I'm never not gonna stop gushing about it. It's the prettiest plane ever, and you are not proving me wrong, sorry. Literally the perfect plane, sorry to break it to you. One pass and then dogfight, so no heading. Okay. That's fine. Just gotta find you, I guess. Not sure where you are. Maybe a smaller dueling map would have been better for this, presumably. I don't know, honestly. Oh, there you are. Okay. Hi. I'm just gonna find you again. These clouds are really annoying. Can you make the server? I mean, sure. No problem. I don't know what you're up to, but good on you. Right. Okay. So, if you just want to leave the game, I think I can make the dueling mission. I think there is an option for that. I'm gonna leave the game. Also, no overcast, because frankly, clouds in the dueling scenario are very strange. Do you have everything spaded on your F-106, at least performance-wise? Right. Okay. Sure. Right. Good. All right. So, custom battles, create session, duels, reset, duel. All right, 1v1. Where are we dueling? Right stairs top the world. Second battle of Alamein. One mod. Oh, okay. So that's probably why I'm doing a lot better than you, because I have literally all the performance mods. That probably does make a fair difference then. I mean, I can unequip the mods on my plane. That should make it an even fight, I think. Sure, I mean, whatever you want. Literally, I'm fine with anything. Just okay. I guess. I mean, the Rafale kind of is better than that thing. Honestly, I'm not sure. I guess F-16. Is that the D version? No, that's an A version. I guess then it should be fine. Right. Create game. Duel. I guess Ireland, why not? That has some terrain. Terraces, maybe Eastern Europe as well. Top of the world's kind of doo-doo dinky. Aviation, yeah, minimum BR 1.0, maximum BR 14.3. Any web UI game defined, yep. Password. Oh, that's okay. Web UI on. Game defined, sure. Join in progress, no. Number of players, 2. I love because something clunky in the back. Oh, okay. Include bots, no. Keep destroy units, no. Aviation, any country, unlimited. Show context, limited fuel ammo, none. Battle time limit 15, that should be okay. Do I have, I think I have a no missile loadout. Granted, I could be wrong, but I think I have a no missile loadout. Right, I think, are you in? You are? Okay, we can start then. I think in a dogfight, well, I guess it depends on how you play it. Automatic litter cleaner. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. Granted, I've heard some pretty terrifying stories from people who, like, I guess, like, what am I gonna do? I don't have an empty loadout. What the fuck? I swear I had an empty loadout, but I guess not. I guess I didn't. Well, magic 2s aren't too heavy, so I guess I can take them. I've heard some horror stories about, like, some Chinese litter cleaning thing. Because bought one on Amazon that's cheap from China. Yeah, like, hell on earth will. How do I just an ordnance? No? No. How do I jettison missiles again? I might be stupid. But I am definitely stupid. Right. The battle has begun. The battle for thy asshole, more or less. That shit's illegal, though. I'm out of guns. I am out of guns officially. I guess I got kamikaze into you then? Oh. I forgot how quickly this thing fires all its fucking ordnance. I really have forgotten that. Let's not crash into each other. I hate people rather hit the ground. Yeah, that's such a petty thing to do as well. It's so silly. Like, why? Oh, you're dead. Okay. Alright. I was wondering where you went. Kind of a downside of having no tracers is I really cannot aim this thing for the life of me. No missile. Go away, missile. Yeah, and the rudder gets really flaky at like super low speed. It's kind of one of the strengths of the Rafale. It's really good at just staying within your circle and just hovering, basically. It really does nothing other than hover. As you can see, if I can get into your 6, presumably, usually I can win. It's not guaranteed, obviously. It's usually enough. Kind of one of the main issues, more or less, is just the lack of a fucking cannon on the thing. Well, it has a good cannon, it's just, you know, tracers and all that. So, good low-speed maneuvering. Well, I know the benefit of the Rafale, actually. You want to make it a 1-turn, like a full turn before everybody's allowed to use guns, because I have more AoE pull than you, so it basically just devolves into I click on you, I win. I think it might be interesting if we just, you know, first full turn, nothing is allowed, and then after that, we can start having fun. If that's fine with you, I guess. I am blacking out so much, dog. Yeah, the F-16A is pretty good. It's not good enough, though. At least not compared to a Delta. I guess I could take out something less, like, good, I guess. Maybe you? Do I have an empty loadout for you? I do. I guess I can come out with a Mirage. I mean, that thing, Mace's Tiger 2 would fix. Hmm? Ace Combat. You know I'm gonna dominate because I have an Ace Combat skin. Those always win. Oh, we're already in. I mean, what am I trying to say? Something, probably. I probably had something to say at some point. Maybe. Presumably I had something to say. Nobody knows. Such mysteries elude us, the human race, to this very day. No! I died. Oh, ho, 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 ho. This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. Oh, hi. It's me, Johnny19 here, back at it again with another epic Minecraft Let's Play. Could be better. Probably, yeah. I mean, you can't really out dogfight a stationary vehicle if you think about it, so it's kind of nutty. It's kind of nutty, though. Think about it, though. Like, how do you win against a stationary vehicle? Hmm? Nobody knows. Least of all me. I have no clue. No, I'm gonna die. Why am I doing that? No, leave my booty alone. Leave my booty alone. You know what would be fun? A MiG-29 versus an F-16. That would probably be quite interesting, to be honest. I should, if I play this right, just about be able to flop onto. Oh hell no! Oh hell no, dog! What the fuck? Oh, that was a choke of its century, Jesus Christ almighty. Ah, okay, good. It's me, John Top Gun. I'm the guy whose head gets blown open by the canopy in the beginning. Bet you didn't know that epic video game fact. Oh, I blacked out. Shouldn't have done that. This shit's insane, bro. This shit's insane, bro. This shit's fucking insane, bro. I never noticed that the Mirage has leading edge root extensions. Or, well, actually, not leading edge. They are leading edge extensions, it's just not leading edge root extension, I guess. I keep spending all my ammunition like a dumbass for no apparent reason. Mhm. Top of the world, baby! Oh, it's an F-15. Once I expected that. But I guess, depending on how you play it, should be do pretty well. Oh, I locked myself out. Knocked myself out. Fuck. Why do I keep saying locked myself out? I clearly didn't lock myself out of anything. I knocked myself out of something. You fool. It's hopeless. I have the Ace Combat skin. Thusly, meaning I win, dumbass. How could you compete? How could you ever compete with the Ace Combat skin? It's what gives me my power, my immunity to being intelligent. Oh god, I am dying out here. They be fucking killing me, dog. What the fuck? They fucking stealing my shit. What the fuck am I on about? Nobody knows. Hmm? What was that? Oh, it's you. I guess that should have made some sense, yes. What's that? I am in a single match. I do wonder who that could be. This unknown person. Slam shootout right in front of me, and that should be it. Yep. And then they just flop on over. Wow, the F-15 is tanky. What? Mission failed. What did I do? I'm just a little guy. What the fuck? Well, I mean, that was fun. That was very fun. What are you bringing? The Su-33. Do I have anything? At 13.0, I guess the closest thing is a Rafale question mark? 6.7. 6.7. I don't think I have anything at 6.7. I have 8.7, I think, but I don't think I have anything at 6.7. I don't think the French tech tree even has a plane at 6.7. I think the earliest one is 7.7. Ah, okay. What? Did you want to change nations? Okay. Ah, okay. Oh. Wait, I can resize the chat box. Since when can I resize the chat box? What the fuck? Oh wait, oh shit, motherfucker, what the fuck? Oh my god. Since when can you resize the box? Look at this shit. This is high tier technology right here. This is real advanced shit. This is the shit they be advancing to. This is the shit they be advancing me to. What the fuck? Mewtwo advanced. I guess, sure, why not? I mean, I guess they're not that much of an impediment. What? Start in 3, 2, 1. Weapons will be enabled after the timer runs out. Jesus Christ, they really blew your ass apart. What? What the fuck they do to you? Bro. I guess I got to leave now? That's fine. Oh, oh god damn it. Here's me being a dumbass. Right. Right. Now, hopefully, we should both spawn in time. The Gorgons twin. Okay, yay! Yippee, yay! I'm so happy. Yippee. Ow! That's unsafe. You shouldn't be doing that. You could kill somebody. Think about that next time you kill somebody. Imagine if you didn't. Imagine what would happen. Don't lock up, don't lock up, don't lock up. I didn't lock up. Haha, I'm such a smart big boy. I didn't lock up my crew immediately. Is the timer still out? Or am I just stupid? Can I, are you having any difficulties firing your main gun? Because I really can't do anything. I'm just sitting here looking at you very angrily, rest assured. The divine wind comes, and I, the kamikaze, will fucking obliterate you, by God. I am a herald of the divine wind. A kamikaze, if you will. What is this? Maybe we still gotta wait? But no, the timer has to have run out by now, right? Oh no, you don't. The fuck out of here. No! No! I had you. I almost had you at least. No, I guess, yeah, it really is just stuck there, doing nothing. We're playing this bitch. Oh god, my plane's not having a fun time. No, the timer must have run out by now, so I don't know what the hell is going on here. Yeah, and I can't fire any missiles either. I guess the only thing I have to do is to ram into you and secure a kill that way. God damn it, I can't ever quite get you. Me when the divine wind takes me. Maybe, no, not quite. I'm gonna get you eventually, just you wait, fucker. Just you fucking wait. Just you fucking wait. It is quite funny. Me trying to hit you. I will ram you eventually, I swear to God. Now's my chance, you're nearly stalled out. No! No! Come back. Come back. I need to ram you. Come back. Oh no, that's the secret. Okay, that was the most strange thing I ever experienced. He is like a falcon. What? Oh damn, I didn't know. Wait, I still can't fire. Okay, maybe we have to leave. I think something is fucked with the game. I'm gonna be real with you. Oh, excuse me, I just left. Oh god, the hour is late as well. Okay, I'm sorry, I might have to go. Let's see, Spitfire Mark 9, CW, clipped wing. Ah, clipped wing, there you go, I know what CW means. You know what we can do? Okay, I'm gonna show you something. You know what was a real fucking tactic they did in like ready up. I want to show you with the bomber. You know pilots were basically were actually trained to ram into the flight control surfaces of like a ship or like, not a ship obviously of a plane. Oh, Jesus. Like they were actually trained full on to like ram and using the delta wing attempt to cleave the plane in half. If I could hit you at least, that would be what I would try to do anyhow. Let me see if I could try and do that, because the idea was basically, if you're out of ammunition, you're supposed to kill the enemy this way. It's such an insane tactic, but it really was a thing. They really did. God damn it, I can't ever quite get you. Real accurate footage, by the way. This is a real thing. Don't just ask the History Channel. It's a real thing, I promise. Ow, 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 ow. He disabled my rudder control. Haha, I don't need those anyway. Bitch. Ow. How did you come out on top of that? Strangely, I'm still flight worthy somehow. Don't know how that one works, but you know what? Don't think about it. He shot me. He shot me dead. God damn. Well, that didn't go too well. More accurate, yeah. I think you survived that collision, but I didn't. Anyway, I have to go now, so that's a stupid fun thing, I guess. Right, well, see ya. I do have to go now. It is very late at this point. I'm just gonna put that here, and that's about it. Have a nice one, I guess. Sorry if this is a bit abrupt, but I just looked at the time. Yeah, it'd be very late. See ya. It do be the late hour of the night. It's actually next day already, so. That's right, streaming for 2 consecutive days, baby. Just don't ask how. Just don't ask.